guys, welcome to Nollaig and mBan, the Women's Christmas or Little Christmas. So today I take down my Christmas tree and I'm very sad over this, but in a extraordinary change of events, my kids were reading up on it when I was pulling the WikiLeaks for Ye, and they were like, "Oh Mum, we'll order in dinner tonight, so leave the Christmas tree up until 11:30 tonight and then we will have our dinner. We'll order it in so you can have a break, and then we'll take down the tree and it'll be all down before the stroke of midnight." Perfect. So there goes my video for today. I was going to video taking down the Christmas tree, but there's nothing really exciting in that, is there? Taking down a Christmas tree. What I will show you is I went to Deals to look for Valentine's stuff to do this Valentine's tree, and I asked in the shop, did they have their Valentine's decorations? The manager was quite offhand and was like, it's January, for God's sake, could you not wait? And I did think, I was expecting that sort of result or response from him, but it was quite funny. But he did help me track down some heart-shaped Christmas decorations. So we've done that. So I think today I might do just a bit of a trying to get that the Valentine's Christmas tree done, maybe. I don't know. The video is meant to be up in 2 hours, and obviously the kids have thrown me off for 6. So yeah, we'll have to figure out a different video. Alright guys, so the kids have placed the order for tonight's dinner as a treat for me, which I am really appreciative of. But I still have to go out in the cold. It's 3 degrees and it is cold, and I have to go up to the other end of town to collect it. So we're on our way up there. Sorry, the light, and it's sort of, what time is it? It's 20 to 5, but it's nearly dark. All the lights are on, but it's not really dark. It's cold though. It is absolutely Baltic. So we're going to go up here. I've got a taco fry as my usual, and the kids have ordered whatever they've ordered. I don't even know what they've ordered and ask. I just was like, okay, fine, I go get order. But I like out on my own. It's nice to have 5 minutes sort of out. It's a company called Supermax. It's an Irish owned fast food restaurant. And you may know or you may have heard about them because they actually were sued by McDonald's in Europe, because his name is McDonald anyway, is the surname. Can't think of his first name. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. But obviously his name is McDonald, so he has the Mac burger. And McDonald's sued because they wanted to keep the Mac, as in their Big Mac, I presume. I don't know. And he won. He actually won, which I was thrilled about, because I love to see, like, he's an Irish owned company. He's a small guy compared to McDonald's, and it's nice to see the small guys winning against the big guys. So yeah, but I really like them. They're fresh, they're very nice, they're filling, they're everything that McDonald's really isn't. I'm not saying McDonald's isn't nice, McDonald's is nice, but you never feel like their burgers are just fresh. His always comes across as fresh, and I get the taco fries from them and they are gorgeous. So yeah, so that's where we're heading up to, and it's up the other end of town. So I'm going to go up there, grab Supermax, and then I'll come home. When I finish that, what I'll do is I will show you the Valentine's Day ornaments that I did manage to get, and I might have a go at decorating the tree. Now, I don't know how good it's going to turn out, because as I said, there's very little Valentine decorations around in Ireland at all, considering it is only the first week of January. I actually don't think Valentine's is that big of a I think I never celebrated it. When I was with my ex-husband, we never celebrated it. We might have, did we go out at the beginning for something to eat? But then you always feel that it's overpriced, it's rushed, and it was never nice. So I know a couple of years the kids cooked us dinner at home, but we never really celebrated it. That's what I'm going to do. I'll show you what I got in deals. I actually went into Choices as well, thinking they might have some up. They'd none up either. They were still only selling off their Christmas stuff. And the amount of people buying Christmas decorations, I was like, sweet Jesus. Fierce amount of them. Traffic is heavy enough. That's the other thing. Ireland, we're in level 5 lockdown, so everything is fairly closed. And they were allowing click and collect. You know, if you order, you could click and collect and stuff. Schools are now not reopening until the end of January, I think maybe middle of February. Hayley is doing her leaving certs. They're going into school 3 days a week, but they'll be the only students in the whole school. Click and collect is closing. I think McDonald's said they were closing their drive-thrus till they could assess their safety procedures or something. And I know I was up in Duns with Kerry earlier, and an awful lot of the shelves and stuff are looking pretty bare now. And I'm not talking like the chocolate or cereal, they're all still there. It's things like bread, the milk, butter, what else is quite low? Sauces, pasta, all stuff like that. The shelves, they were still semi-stocked. They weren't low as in there was nothing on the shelves, but they were probably the lowest I've seen them in quite a long while. And I don't know if that's to do with we've entered a big stage of lockdown and it's, I don't know, level 5 plus or whatever the Nora we're on now. There's that, and there's also Brexit. And obviously goods coming across from the UK need now custom work, custom papers and stuff. So I don't know if it's just a combination of both, that the shelves are looking a bit bare, or if it's genuinely people out panic buying, or if it, not even panic buying, because it's not like shelves are empty, but maybe people are doing just bigger shops. I don't know. But I'm hoping I don't have to do a shop for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, and then I have to start looking at it. But yeah, I got a bit of a fright now, I have to say. Right, let me go and grab my food, and then I will talk to you in a little bit. So guys, it is many hours later. It is 20 to 12 at night, and the electricity has just come back on. So while the electricity was off, we came in, we ate by candlelight, very romantic, me and 3 kids. And they were playing Cards of Humanity, so I decided I would take down the Christmas tree and do my Valentine's Christmas tree. Now, when I went up to Deals, they didn't have any of the Valentine's stuff out, and neither did Choices. But the one thing we did have was, I had some decorations on my tree. They were like love hearts. Oh, in Deals I did find, sorry my eye is very itchy, I did find some love hearts, and I found, what else did I find? Oh, when I went to Choices, there was some, they were selling off their Christmas decorations for like 50p, and there was some little love hearts and red hearts and stuff, so I picked up a few of them. Nothing major. Most of the stuff I took off my tree, and I kept aside to go onto my Valentine's tree. Now I'm using my small tree. My big tree is gone, put away for another year, and I'm actually very sad over it. Obviously we didn't do anything else. I took the tree down because it was horrible, because the electricity was gone. I was just sitting there in darkness, and it just looked horrible and depressing and sad in the window. So I took that down, and then I kept things that I thought were sort of, I suppose, generic, that weren't specifically Christmas things, and I put them on the tree. Now the lighting isn't great in here because it's I complained about this the last time. I need to get an LED light and I need to get a white light if I'm going to video in here, but obviously I didn't think I would be videoing in the dark. So I'm going to show you my tree, and I'll show you then where I took down my Christmas tree. I have to move the telly and stuff. I didn't do any of that. I just literally, the tree is still there, but it's in its bag. So I have to move stuff around tomorrow, so I might do that tomorrow before I put up this video, just to make it a little bit more interesting, because all it's been is me waffling at the camera. So yeah, so let me show you my tree. It's nothing major, nothing great. I didn't put lights on it or anything like that, because I couldn't find lights to go on it that weren't Christmassy. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of the love signs and different things like that, but I think it turned out okay. I have to figure out where to put it now. So let me show you. So this is my tree. So literally all I did was, these are the candy canes off my tree. So I just took them off the big tree and put them on here. This is tinsel that they had in deals. I think it was $1.50 for this tinsel. And it's like a, I don't know, maybe a rose gold, but more of a pinky rose gold. And they are the Christmas decorations that they had. They were in a box of 4. And they're love hearts. They're like silver on top and like a reddy thing on the bottom. I'll try and show you in daylight if I can. And there's a cone thing that I had on my Christmas tree. I got it a couple of years ago. So if I turn it around a bit, it's very hard to show you. This was, oh, these are like giant lollipops. And there's a love heart one I had on my tree. I'm trying to see something. That was one I got in Choices for 50p. I actually probably should have got a few of them. They're nice. And that one there I liked. There's one of the things I got it for 20 cents because one of the pearls was missing off it. I thought they were very pretty as well. Oh, it's wobbly. So up here there's a little gingerbread house, but that's only small. It's a little ceramic gingerbread house. But again, these were all on my tree. There's another lollipop. They were $1.50 in deals. Then here's a little cupcake. Try and get you to the candy canes. That's another one of those love hearts. So you can see the colours in it there. They're nice. Let me turn him around again. I'm so afraid he's going to fall over. So that's the side of the gingerbread house. There was a donut. Again, these were all on my tree, so they're not very Christmassy, but, yeah, so they go on any of the trees. So this just, it's like pink. I don't know how well you can see this, the candy canes. That's a candy floss flavoured lollipop, but they're the big ones. So I just thought it was nice. It's pretty. It's going to be in the corner. So yeah, there is meant to be lights on this tree, I think. Let me just see. Oh, there is lights. Oh, that's pretty. A few little lights on it. Now, the top of the tree. Obviously, they don't do tree toppers that are for Valentine's Day. But I did find this big decoration here. But I don't think I could get him to... I think he'd look a bit big. But he's pretty. He has, he lights up. Wait, let's see if I can find the light. So yeah, he lights up. So I might just hang him somewhere, maybe near the tree. I could hang it near the tree so it looks like it's meant to be with the tree. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I will show you this in daylight. Now I don't know where to. I was going to put him over there. Let me just zoom in. I was going to move my dad. That's my dad. Didn't get out to his grave when I was down my mum's. Anyway, there has a lamp there, and I was going to put the tree there. Move my dad. I don't know where to move him to. I'll find somewhere for him. He's not fussy where he goes. So I might put him over there. It's Christmas, the Christmas tree, the Valentine's tree. I think that'd be nice. Look, it's my wash and I folded and brought it in here and then just stayed in here. So that's how my Valentine's tree turned out. I think it turns out nice. It's pretty. Sorry, I have to turn. I don't know, with the light in here is crap. So I thought it was pretty. Makes me smile every time I look at it. And you know that you can get the props. Deals did them last year, I think, and they were like little props that you could hold in your hand for Instagram pictures. They were like, I love you, and I was thinking I could stick a few of them, and we'll see. We'll see. It might evolve as we go on, but we've a month to get it to evolve. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The kids were chuffed with it. Kerry was like, oh my God, that looks so good. So, yeah. So now I have to go turn off all the lights that we had turned on. So that's what I did. I have candy cane on it and stuff. So I just took stuff from my own tree and stuck it on. So tomorrow now is, what day is tomorrow? Thursday? Do you know, the weeks are flying. I don't know what day of the week it is. The kids now being off school and being home has me thrown totally. So I think for tomorrow I took out some mince. So I think I'm going to do a spaghetti bolognese tomorrow, and I'm going to put them in pockets. I saw these pockets in out in my pantry, and you know they're tall but they're long and you stuff them. So I think I might do that instead of doing the pasta. I might just do, we can put the bolognese and the, what you may call it, the cheese. Sorry, it's late and I'm just tired. So that'll be interesting. Oh yeah, I was going to show you where my tree is now taken down. Okay, so there's my telly there. So we pulled that forward, obviously, because the tree was there. There's the tree in its body bag. So the TV was on my coffee table. Now, do I put it back on my coffee table and move my coffee table back into the middle of the window? Or do I leave it there so I can close the curtain because it's so cold out and we're still on warnings for cold. So I don't know whether to leave it there so I can close the curtains behind it because that window's quite drafty. Decisions. So that's the dilemma we have for tomorrow. Where to put the TV. I was just looking out the window actually a minute ago, and the frost is as thick. It's white. I actually had to look twice. I thought it could have been snow. The frost is that thick on the cars. Sadly, it is only frost. But it's a weather warning for today and tomorrow. Temperatures today were freezing. It didn't get above 3 degrees. It was so cold. And it's, you know, that cold where even sitting you can feel it seeping into up through your feet. So tomorrow's not meant to be any better. So I think I'm just going to light the fire early and just camp in. Obviously the kids aren't going back. Say the kids aren't going back to school. Hayley has to go back to school 3 days a week. So she's not happy. She's stressed and oh, the numbers are stupid with this virus. They're so high. And then she's gone out to school and she's stressing over it already. And Kerry was in work today and her boss called her in to tell her that they were to work from home till the end of January. So she's set up on my kitchen table and I want her to move her stuff up to her room because it's very cluttered. It feels very like she's taken over the kitchen table. So I want to try and get her to move her stuff upstairs. So yeah, so that's sort of where we're at the moment. Carl, because he's in transition year, doesn't have to go into school, but he's going to do some, they said, online schooling, but he's not part of any course because he's finished his junior cert. He was only meant to be doing samples of the seniors so they knew what subjects to pick for their leaving cert. It's just a flap. But I don't know if I told you this, Carl actually has his own business. He designs and releases games. Now he released a game for VR on Itch. I think it's Itch. And he's in the process of creating his second game, which is for, I think it's for PC, it's not for mobile. So he's up doing that, so I'm actually not too worried about him because he is doing stuff. He has been creative, and as I said, he's got his own business. He releases the games, and the first game he did was for VR, virtual reality. So the second one now he's doing is for PC only. And then the school want him to do one for, it's like young entrepreneur program, and they want him to do one, but the software he uses is in a legal dispute with Apple or one of them, I don't know. So he can't use that software because then it can't be released on mobile. And you have to understand, this is so far over my head, I'm just literally repeating. So I don't know what he's going to do, and the school sort of pushing him for that. So he's going to, I don't know what he's going to do, if he's going to change software or what he's going to do, but he's doing that. Kerry's applied for a job in a, what you call it, care home. She's a qualified care assistant, and she's also done her pre-paramedic course, and she wants to do her paramedic EMT course, but it's £2,500. So she's agreed to go work and sort of save up to obviously do it. So that's tough on her, because she's sort of, it's not what she ultimately wants to do, but I suppose like it's all you do, what you have to do to get by. So fingers crossed she hears something back for that, and then we'd be only waiting for the police or the Garda veteran to come back, and then she can move ahead with that. So yeah, so that's where we are. That's what we're all doing. As I said, I'll show you my tree in daylight. Alright, so just before I sign off on the vlog, this is my tree in daylight. I mean, if nothing else, it makes you smile. It's only small. And you can let me know what you think. I think it's a nice idea. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just barmy. But I like it. I actually really, really do like it. It sort of brightens up, and it doesn't make the, I might put it on my, no, it's too big for my mantelpiece. Oh, I'll find somewhere for it, but I want somewhere that I can see. So I think where my dad's picture is, and I'll move my dad somewhere. Yeah, I'll have to find a place for my dad then if I move it over there. So I am going to go. It is now just after 12, so I'm going to go. I'm going to take my dream sleep, and I am going, it's a tea thing, sleep something tea. I like to have it before I go to bed. So I'm going to have that, and then I am going to put on my electric blanket and go to the land of Nod. Right, I will talk to you on Saturday for the weekly vlog. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye bye.